guys, welcome back to another video with Coco Cabana. Thank you for being here. It is Sunday, guys. I've been a little busy, so I haven't been able to upload. I've had a lot of things going on, so I did want to get on here and give you guys an update as to what is going on with me and what is going on with my budget. Okay guys, so let's get into, we are in April. I did go through and make sure that I checked off the bills that we just paid. So we are in this yellow week here. We had my Jeep, we had the water bill, we had the cell phone, and we had my that Barclays card that I did that balance transfer on. Guys, I also added, today we paid our well fee for the year. And that is $150, and we gave cash. So I just want to make sure to note that. I did end up putting that into my budget. And what changed actually was I realized I didn't need to pay the black Jeep. So I used those funds in a different manner. And then I'll resume with the black Jeep next month. So this is where we are. This was our overview for the month. And like I said, we paid the my Jeep. We paid the water bill. I'm still waiting on this to come out, but it is paid. I wrote a check for that. We did not need to pay the black Jeep, so I'm just going to cross it off. I'm not going to update the totals just because it's going to take too much time. Cricket, our cell phone, we did pay that. The balance transfer card. And then I did pay this Amazon, and it ended up being, let me just take a double check, $193.49. But then I had to go back and I made another payment because I purchased something else on Amazon, and that was $40-something. So I did make that payment, but I'm waiting for that to come out. Once that comes out, I'll add it in here because I can't remember the exact amount. So here we are in the second week. I don't have anything on this side of the budget planner. We did come in at $1795.93. We paid my Jeep. This is paid. I'm waiting for it to come out. This was a check, so that was paid. This is my cell phone, paid. The balance transfer card, paid. Amazon, like I said, it ended up being $193.49, paid. And then we paid the well fee for the year. I didn't end up taking any money out yet for groceries and gas. I've kind of been doing what we needed with the little extra funds that we had with the not needing to pay the other Jeep. So we've done some extra things. We did eat out. And what else was I going to say? I have a dental appointment tomorrow. That should be fine. But I know I'm going to have some outgoing charges for my visit when I go back, because I have an issue with one of my teeth right now. So that's why I'm going in. So tomorrow there'll be no cost, but I know I'm going to have a bill. So I'll probably use some of that money, what I have available, to help me pay for what I need to have done. But to give you an idea of what we did for expense tracking this week, I did update that. This is the expense tracker. Let me see, I got the markers up here somewhere. All right, so I did put a little line here so I can see. This is the second payday of the month. So let's get these markers out. Oh, guys. So I've been doing a lot of changes. Like I said, I went to the doctor. I have high cholesterol. So I stopped with trying to stop with the caffeine. What I did notice was, let me say it this way. I'm trying to stop with the caffeine. However, I'm probably about 80-90% without caffeine. I did have a soda today just to kind of give me off the edge, and I was contemplating even doing that because I was doing really well. So it's like hit and miss. I do really, really good without the caffeine. What I did notice is coffee is really giving me anxiety. Yeah, so I quit that. I'm not drinking coffee at all. I even tried to do decaf, and that was giving me a hard time. I'm going to start with these eat outs. So the soda doesn't get me as anxious, and I don't feel like it is raising my blood pressure as much. I do see a increase, but not as bad as what I do when I drink the coffee, if that makes sense. But yeah, my goal is to completely be without. I did tell my husband, I noticed that I don't even need the coffee when I wake up in the morning. I'm waking up, I'm awake, I'm not sleepy, none of these things. So as I'm drinking my water right now, I'm drinking, I have a jug that's mixed with lemonade, Crystal Light lemonade. So this is half the Crystal Light mixture, from the jug, the water and the Crystal Light, and then the other half is just water. So this is what I've been drinking, that or water. So eat out, we had eat out here. This says 425. I don't know what's today, 427. So that would have been Friday. I don't even know if these dates are right, but this is what's happened this week. So I think this was Wednesday. My son and I, he had pizza, and I just grabbed a pre-made Greek salad from here. And then this is considered an eat out, I guess. Having breakfast at work, $3.69. I did notice I am up and have enough time now that I'm not running to get coffee and such. I could stop and make breakfast in the morning. So this is something I need to work on, or even work on trying to do some pre-made stuff on the weekend, on Sunday, like maybe some eggs, or pre-make some salads with some type of protein in them. This day, my coworker asked me if I wanted to go with her. She had to run an errand, and then she was going to Chick-fil-A, so I did go with her, and I spent $8.17 at Chick-fil-A. That was a cup of soup and some grilled nuggets. And when I had the pizza, or the salad from the pizza place, my husband ended up having Chinese that night. So I got that for him. And then this was Thursday, another work day. So Wednesday and Thursday, $5.64, breakfast again. And then Thursday night, as a family, we had Buffalo Wild Wings. It's their buy one, get one night. And then I have grocery in pink. So I ran over to Festival. I had red. Now this was early in the week because Wednesday? No. What day was that? I picked up some salad and some, what is that called? the tea, green tea, because I heard that helps with helping lower your blood pressure. I think it's good for your cholesterol too, like just the overall. So I did get some of that and salad, and I think that's the day I grabbed some chicken to bring home for my husband. Then, he just needed sides that night. And then this is pig. I don't even remember what we bought. It says today, but I swear, I don't even know if that's right. Because today we went to pig as well. And maybe that was today, but I don't think so, because we didn't buy a lot of stuff. I'll have to double check my receipt from today. But this is also grocery. So 96, 92, $173.06 is what has been spent on my card, my debit card for grocery. This could have been a little cheaper because this, like I said, was like some pre-made salads and stuff. And then I did get some different vegetables. I don't know. I want to go back. I did see they have some salmon patties. So I was thinking getting some turkey burgers, and they have salmon patties. And I was like, oh, that would be nice as an off here and there to have something like that. All right, so that is my expense tracking. It's not perfect, but I'm trying to make sure that I try to do this with you guys. So yeah, no more Dunkin' for me, guys. I have this coffee thing. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I might just keep it in my wallet because it looks cute for now. But I also wanted to give you an update, guys, on where I am on my my credit cards, the debt payoff, because we have a lot. But I noticed I hadn't been updating because here we were at 942.56 still. So these are the ones that we had previously paid off. So this didn't include the current Amazon. And this doesn't include the current BFF. But this is previous. This is what I am working on right now. Let me just open this back up. So, right now, we have this BFF card, which I'm not working on, but this one has turned into being a larger one because I had to put my washer on there. And then we also put the fixing of the water heater on there. And then we have this card that I'm not working on right now, and we have the upgrade loan. When I say I'm not working on it, I'm not tackling it as to pay it off like I am here. So the furnace is the one that my husband takes care of. I whited it out because I realized I didn't start back to where it actually began on 123. So this is why this is all incorrect right now. So we started in January. We got our furnace the week of Christmas. Merry Christmas. We started in January. We have 17 months of, or 18 months, 0% financing. So I calculated it out. It should be about $245 a month to pay it off in time. I need to write off the date. I keep forgetting to write that in, but I do need to write in the date for the payoff when we want to have it done. The minimum payment is $104. We're paying $245, and currently we are at. We started out at $4,152, and we are now down to $3,172. So our May payment is going to bring us. It should bring us hopefully into the 2000s. That'll be nice. The upgrade, which was my original balance transfer with all the other cards, I am working on that. And I forgot to write down what the balance is. So I'll try to update that again when we make our next payment. But I am paying $554.44. If I remember, I'll try to write it in the video, in the text. And Barclays, this is the Discover. I transferred my Discover balance over to the Barclays card to have a lower interest rate. I think it's 6% instead of the 20 whatever. And this one I want to have paid by, it says by 12/1, but I think the way I calculated it is to have it paid off by November. I'm paying $352 a month. It started out at $35.19, so $3,519.60. I'm paying $352 a month with a goal of paying this off by November, and we are currently at $2,550.90 left. And then once this is paid off, I'll be tackling these. So this one I put up because obviously we have a lot of stuff on here. So don't want to use that. So guys, let's see. We did not need to pay this one. We did pay this. We paid Cricket. We paid Barclays. We paid Amazon. Hopefully that'll be zero, because I might need to check for a balance. So that's what I was going to write out here. These should have came out. I didn't double check. I'll double check that. So these, let's just write this out on a new paper. So for May, I want to check PayPal just to be sure. And then I want to check Amazon because that's paid too. And then the cards that we are working on is Barclays, Apple, Barclays, Apple, I think that'll just be it. I don't know, maybe I should fast track the Apple just so then I'm down to 2. It's a thought, guys, it's a thought. What we do still need to pay, let's see, I just want to double check and make sure I'm right here. What we do still need to pay, or do, I'm sorry, is let's look at our month. It's paycheck. So the only cards we have, we can put this away too. The only cards we have right now is Apple, BFF. We're checking PayPal, Barclays. We're checking PayPal and Amazon. Yeah. So that's it. And then we got, upgrade. So this is our goal for May. And maybe I'll do that with the Apple card and try to get it paid so that way I can focus on everything else. going to slip that in there for May's budget, because I'm going to go ahead and get ready to prep May's budget and figure out what the plan is for May. So guys, I hope everybody had a great weekend. A special shout out to Irene at Boop and Budgets. Thank you so much for running my playlist. Guys, like I said, really just trying to focus on eating better and walking on my walking pad, or with outside, and staying away from the caffeine. So hopefully, I don't know how, I know the caffeine goes out of your system pretty fast, but I think because there's so many years of so many things that I'm trying to break right now, that maybe that takes a little bit longer to just get you back to a normal. But it's been tough. It's been tough, guys. Okay. I will be back with another video. I'm going to cash stuff a little bit of money in the meantime until I figure out what I'm doing with funds for like my dental appointment and stuff. All right, guys. Take care. Bye.